It's him.
Body
missed
pop,
nothing,
let's
Mochi.
titties. Whips and memories. Ah, memories. Hi, Mochi. Yeah, we just are about to start. So, are you in, Kita?
I am here. I'm surprised it didn't tell you that I was, but I am here.
It might have, but it might have been while I was thanking for retweets.
Oh, probably.
Wait, not continue.
No, you gotta start a new game.
Okay.
Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, it just loops
Are you guys
around.
ready for some
Weird.
lore? Are you ready for some backstory? Because you're gonna get it.
We're gonna get that
In this
epic
one.
backstory, guys.
You're gonna get that epic backstory. Phoenix backstory.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, play. Well, rude. Look, it's Mia.
It is Mia.
Also, Phoenix
Turnabout
looks
Memories.
so funny there.
He does.
All right, now in 3. Wait, it's gonna say yes. Are you sure or some shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, say yes. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Dim legs. Legs for days.
Dim legs.
Oh my god. Wolf handle your timing. Huff, huff, huff.
Aloha,
How'd I get
Peter
into
and
this
Kat
mess?
Totally
Who
miss
is
you
this?
too.
I think
Plus
that might be-
chat. Mike Pob.
Why? Why did I do that? Is this Phoenix? Look like his pants.
I think so.
Well,
It
that's
looks
Phoenix
like
on the
his
right.
pants. I think so.
That girl, you
That girl
shouldn't
you-
see her anymore. Oh.
Well,
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. I can read.
Well, Phoenix is a murderer. This is his backstory. That's why he likes to defend murderers.
Oh my god, his sweater.
Can we just can we just appreciate this sweater?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
He did it.
He did it. Wolf Handle, thank you so much for 26 months. 5 years earlier. Mia Fey, second trial. Thank you so much for all that love and support, you sweet bean. April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. What? It was him. Aw, Phoenix. Mind is blown already from the epicness, as it should be.
Oh my gosh, you should
Yes,
watch
it
the anime. It's so good.
Yes. Phoenix would do anything to meet Edgeworth. I mean, yes, but I have a feeling Edgeworth won't be in this for a long time.
No, Edgeworth is in this a little bit.
Yeah, but it's probably not in the beginning, I'd assume.
Might be, actually.
Oh, we'll see. Hi, Psycho Wolf Girl. Hello, welcome. Phoenix is Archie? All right. That sweater scarf combo. All right.
Ready?
Yep, ready.
It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. I think I was Grossberg last time. I don't remember his voice, so, you know, I'm sure it was over the top and ridiculous. I would let you be him, but you're
Oh my
also
God,
going to be
Grossberg.
Payne in this one. And
I am gonna be
Phoenix.
Payne.
So,
Good luck, Lipsy. Take care of yourself.
I mean, I don't know how much Payne is going to talk, because it's mostly, like, there's Phoenix and then there's a witness. So I figured I would be her. I just don't know how much Mia and Grossberg talk to each other.
Probably as much. Well, never mind.
As much as Phoenix and Maya do. That's why I'm like, should I keep being
That's what I was
Grossberg,
thinking.
or...
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think?
Cat or chat?
I said chat.
Oh.
I thought it said, oh, gross.
I mean, fair.
Fair. Do you guys want Kat to take over Grossberg, or do you want me to do it? I'm lost but having fun. That's what I want you to be in my stream. That's what I strive for all of you guys to be. Lost but having
fun. Hell yeah. Isn't Kat also the judge? I am the judge, if it's the same.
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, I'll just do it then. I forgot he existed. Okay, because he does nothing useful.
No, he just like, it's like, what's happening? I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, he's mostly just like, I'm old and I don't understand anything.
I can be easily bribed.
Yeah, and easily bribed. All right.
Yeah.
What a great introduction.
Oh, also, Captain Flag!
Oh boy.
It's
Captain
about
Flags.
time I renewed this.
Thank you so much for 2 months of support. I appreciate it. Thank you for that resub. I mean, you're not wrong. His mustache is moving. I think it's about to hatch a beautiful butterfly. The caterpillar. All right.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
Oh, Mia, please calm yourself down.
That
You're going
was
to get
totally
yourself
it.
arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let's go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. Rude?
Wow, rude.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's alright. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
I feel very safe.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said. And quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see... I mean, of course I have, I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there?
Pink!
The pink!
Pink!
Also, Tim,
Where's
Lost
Nicole?
and Having Fun is my stripping name.
Oh my god.
That's our client.
That pathetic bean over there.
P stands for pathetic.
Good morning there, everybody.
Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia.
I just want to say, I'll give it all I got. Yep, it'll be fine, no problem. I can't fake sneeze. Achoo!
Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye?
Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screwed up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what the mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anybody else. Be kind to others, he says.
Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you.
Please let go of my shirt.
That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey, and I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago.
Oh, the P stands for pink.
But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself.
What questions do you have, Lane? What is happening, P stands for pretty freaking snazzy. Hi, pink kitten. Hello, hello. Phoenix, just why? All of them? Lane has all of the questions. Who can answer Lane's question?
This is a lawyer game, and we have to defend our client who has been accused of murder. So we have to figure out a way to prove that he didn't do it. And that's
But
what you do
also,
in
this is
game.
the third in the series. Currently, the client is who normally is who we're playing
right.
in the other 2 games. So it's weird to see Phoenix as a client.
This
in
is
the
kind of
past.
like giving his backstory. So normally you play as Phoenix, but in this one you're kind of seeing like how he ended up becoming a lawyer and how he met his mentor, Mia. So.
Yeah, who unfortunately is a ghost in the future. Oh,
Okay,
he did it.
spoilers.
But it's also the 3rd game in the series.
Still. Spoilers.
Always pack a mask just in case. All right. April 11th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh God, we're on opposite sides.
We are. It's weird, isn't it?
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That hair, though.
That hair, the pompadour! I totally thought it was normal for a moment until you pointed it out. Did the judge ever have hair? No. He has been bald all of his life. We all know Phoenix became a lawyer to meet his hubby. Exactly. That's all you need to know.
It's true.
Hi,
It's
Kat.
true. Oh my
The
God.
judge's face stays the same as the judge at Time Lord he is.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
Your boobs are very distracting. I was
Dirty
under
old
the
man.
impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be the leading.
Oh my God.
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes. Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. His mustache fell off.
I got distracted by Eco. Oh shit! Oh, Eco saying, "I love Ketos Grossberg, my boy." Oh my God.
I'm hoping that it's like somewhat the same as
think
what it
so.
was, because it's been so long since we
He
played
died?
the first game. He died.
I
Didn't
mean,
we
that
play
it's
the-
very impressive he exists in the future.
Didn't we play this in the first one in 2016, or was it 2017?
I don't know.
Regardless, it was years
Look,
ago.
you toast. It was years ago. The 3rd game has your favorite cases. That's exciting.
They're
Legend
yeah,
has it he
they're
was born
pretty
bald.
great.
Oh my God.
Okay. Emergency? But isn't that him standing right there next to you?
Yes, well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look.
His mustache fell off.
Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well.
Jiggle physics.
Jiggle physics. Too bad I don't have Lotta's wig. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, well, well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It'll all be over soon.
Kick his ass, Mia.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? With
Absolutely.
that hair?
With that hair. It's the saddest little pompadour, too. It's not even that, like, full. It's just like this little...
It's very sad. I feel like he should get his
Very
money
sad.
back.
Now then, I would like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow.
God. These names.
Inappropriate!
He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It only would have been better if his name was Richard.
Richard Swallow. Go up to him and cut off his pompadour, right? Well, it's fine. In the future, it is. Or like Pimpadour. Oh my God. My God.
It
Sounds like he
started.
was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
Stop touching it!
students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Bungled?
That's a word.
They then
means they
called the
screwed it up.
police. It's a funny word.
It is
He
a funny
didn't know.
word.
The pop has life of its own. Man's hair is inappropriate every time his hair jiggles lewdly. I know. It's
Too lewd for
inappropriate.
Twitch.
Too lewd for
Gonna have
Twitch.
to take down the stream.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Kinda looks like electrocution, sir.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Hehehe. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that the victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death.
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit.
Please don't.
I am a genteel man, if you will.
Stop playing with it.
He just can't keep his hands off it. I know. I'm glad he doesn't have it in the future.
Good lord. A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause, go on.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Who?
Please say you know at least this much.
I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Oh god!
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act.
TMI, buddy!
Hi, Grossberg. See, that's what his emergency was.
I mean, fair.
Now
Sir?
see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, actually. I don't need your tutorial, gross bag.
So much praise.
Yes. I must break the fourth wall. The court record. I think I can see that by pressing the R button.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Also, they give me the clip Miss Swagger check. A what, man?
Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Okay, we already know. We figured it out already just from the picture. Yes, sir, I'll do just that. I gotta stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the best of me. Court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just press the R button here. What, is it on the desk? Like, where's the R button?
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? I'm assuming
we can just-
electrocution?
I mean, we can look, but yeah, the autopsy report says cause of death was a fatal electric shock, which you can see from the photo.
There we go.
Yeah, like,
It's
Sir?
pretty obvious.
Sir?
did he have the umbrella and then the electric thing hit the rod of the umbrella and it electrocuted him because he was holding the metal?
Like, these are the only questions I have.
These are the only questions. All right, electrocution.
Doing it.
According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen?
I don't know. Look at the fucking picture and use your eyes, Judge.
This is why he is useless.
Did the murderer use some new Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps? Judge.
Oh my god.
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital tissue. One more vital issue.
There's one more vital tissue.
What's that? Your hair. Your hair is the vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator. You catch my drift?
He definitely is not in the other games.
No, he's not.
I don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
He
That's
is an awful
hysterical.
prosecutor, so I don't understand. Like,
Yeah. It's
why-
funny how they made him so insecure and nervous all the time in the first 2 games, and then this game he's got all the confidence in the world.
So what happened
Probably
to him?
until
Because
he-
this was a couple years ago.
I'm guessing
like-
someone wrecks him and wrecks his confidence. Phoenix, right?
I
don't know.
guess.
His wig got snatched and he lost his power, I guess.
He lost his anime power.
Yep, exactly. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence? What's that?
Oh, no need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record.
We got 3 weapons, buddy, and one of them is our badge.
One of them is our badge.
Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Graybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Graybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg?
I can hear you.
Try to set a better example for the young lady.
He just ignores him.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well.
Alright.
All right, yeah, okay. We know how to do this. We don't need you, Grossberg. We got this.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? My badge. He is literally the tutorial prosecutor. He is. So odd seeing how different the quality is from the old ones, yeah. So we have Doug's autopsy report. We have the crime that took place Ivy League building, which we can see.
we gotta look at profiles.
And then profiles. We got
Get the
Grossberg
info.
and Phoenix. Why Phoenix and Grossberg have the same head tilt up, I don't know.
They're the
And
same
then-
person.
Doug Swallow.
Spoiler.
Dahlia, Hawthorne, Silent Hill. She did it. Anyway.
She did it.
And Winston Payne, which that pompadour doesn't look like a pompadour from the front. I just have questions. So
he
I'm
is the
guessing
tutorial prosecutor.
Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim Doug Swallow up until 8 months ago. So I'm guessing she's the bad blood.
Yeah. So,
So
present
present
her
her.
face.
Take that! That's adorable!
Baby
How's
Mia's
the volume,
first.
by the
Take
way,
that.
guys? Let me know if the volume's too quiet or loud.
The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it? Did it say he was an art student? Phoenix. He only became a prosecutor for his love? It's fine. Or attorney, not a prosecutor.
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. I can't.
Oh.
Clearly, she has some part to play in the story.
Remember when I said this game was for kids because I thought it was E for everyone? And then Kita's like, it has murder.
I remember that, and then I had to go look at the box. I was like, Cat.
I think it's T.
Yeah, this is E for everyone. I'm like, Cat. No, there's
feels
murder
like a
like
kid's
2
game
seconds
otherwise.
into the game.
The creator of the game said that he imagines that Phoenix Wright would have been a Shakespearean actor before becoming a lawyer. That's amazing.
He's done it again.
He did nothing.
He did not.
Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first.
Please call your first witness.
If
What?
it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
And the Phoenix is like, I did it! Just like Larry Butts.
Yep. Pretty much.
Murder and lewdness. Volume's good, thank you. Cool.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect. That's not your job.
That's not occupation, Phoenix.
No, he means what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh! Achoo! 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 I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug Swalt.
But I didn't do it! I'm innocent, I tell you! I'm telling you I was... Achoo! Achoo! Well, F.
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. Witness testimony. The victim and I. Wait, the prosecutor wants to call the defendant to the stand? How unorthodox. Basically. I admit I was there, but I'm not the killer. Ew. He coughed and sneezed into it, and now it's on his face.
Ew.
But I'm not the killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Well,
Does that mean he wants to be British? Or does that mean that he's British and also a wannabe?
that's a good question.
These are questions we have.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right, like I said, I'm not the killer. Not a killer. Sorry, I should... He's not a killer in general, not just the killer. Yeah.
It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be...
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction?
Now then, your cross-examination if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying.
Don't look at the sad face.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you? I mean, probably.
Probably. There are always contradictions. Alright.
Alright, Kat, so, I mean, what do you think he's lying about? That we could press?
I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
No. You can try that.
I'm not a killer, all I did was find his body.
That's the truth.
Damn it.
Unless
I
you
thought he
think
was there
killer?
before he found the body. No, I thought that he was there when the accident happened. Or whatever happened. Murder, whatever
I mean,
happened.
you're kind of getting closer, but
I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
it's
I'm
that
assuming
one.
that's also, yeah, that's a lie because how would he know he's a stuck-up British wannabe if he never talked to him?
Well, that, but also, I mean, we saw him in the opening talking to him, so.
Yeah.
So, we can
Alright.
press. Hold it!
Hi, Flagrant.
Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's right. I mean, why would I even...
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Dots.
Achoo!
Well, Mr. Wright?
No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Okay.
Alright. So, we're gonna have to contradict that.
With, he was always walking around. Do we present something?
Yes.
The back of his jacket says nothing in the picture.
Right.
So that's what we show?
Yep.
Okay.
Objection!
It's so cute.
It is cute. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack?
I mean, it's also, like, compared to fucking, what's his name?
Von Karma?
Von Karma's objection.
Oh.
Hers
Ow.
is much lighter
Ow.
to listen to. I know.
Phantom Payne. She
If you
kind of
wanna
sounds
be
like
my lover.
Francisca, actually.
A little bit, yeah.
Her objection.
I could hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. It was right on the back of... It was right there on his back.
Miss Faye, is there some point to...
sign there.
Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back.
Hey, wait a minute. He was wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing.
I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Unless you were undressing the corpse, which, Phoenix, if so, we need to have a conversation.
I was doing... Before Kita said corpse? I thought you were going to say undressing the dude, and then... That got weird, okay?
And then you're
Sorry.
like, oh, I should not have made this lewd.
Nope. You should probably not do things with dead bodies. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Okay, just saying.
Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Please forgive me. Ah!
Mia, you've made our client cry.
Damn. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. Mr. Phoenix was all wrong. Mr. Wright was all wrong. So what is she saying the P stands for then?
I don't know. Plier. I don't know.
Pink, that was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
Good thing you pulled that fat cat. You're welcome, Tim. And Miss Mongachuk, thank you for the clip.
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
What? How's that relevant?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How'd you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? I'm a big fan of my cold medicine.
Boy, do I love me some NyQuil.
I take Dayquil. I'm a fangirl for it. Anyway.
Sponsor me, Dayquil.
Oh my god.
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, Actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. Of course, and it was at the scene of the crime.
Of course. You lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
In
Your
your
Honor.
butt.
I'd like you to take a look at this butt. I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. I'd like you to take a look at this butt.
What's this? In the victim hand is... It's Cold Killer X!
Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
Oh.
I
Not a
forgot
victim.
his is so scary.
This is scary. It's awful. Jeez.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What?
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand.
That's a weird thing to think of, but okay.
That is a weird
Fucking
thing
ad-libbing.
to do.
Here we go. You're welcome, Tim.
Hi, Daisy Wolf. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what happened.
That's totally what happened.
Order in the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record. Cold Killer
Yay.
X added to the court record.
Yay.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave...
Not more watches. Not more clocks.
It ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all this?
This is really bad.
Oh, my buttocks!
Tim, is this ad-libbed?
My poor hemorrhoids!
Is this ad-libbed, Tim?
Ew! Oh my god.
See? Payne really did say, look at this butt.
It wasn't off. Hi, Dalton. Grossberg.
The emergency. The emergency is happening right next to Mia. She's like, man.
This is happening right now. What really happened?
Oh, man.
The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 to 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. He was coming to return it.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
That's how sneezing sounds, right?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye.
Blech. Miss Flay.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies.
I can already tell you the time's probably one of the things that's wrong. Because why would they have it? This is uncomfortable on so many levels. First twitching, now butts. But yeah. This is fun. So,
Well, since you are talking about the time, we might as well press and see if we can get any more information.
so at 3 p.m., cause of death was fatal electric shock. I wanted to see what his watch
What the
said.
autopsy said.
No. So that's 12. So this is a little past 3. Okay.
Wow, a whole year.
A whole
Wow,
year.
and butts.
Wow and butts! Daisy Wolf, thank you so much for a whole year of supporting. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow and butts. I
can already tell this case is gonna be painful. You know what?
Well, painful butts.
So, if you agreed to meet at 2:45, why was it 3? Oh wait, right.
Yeah. Why don't we press that one?
Oh, the 2:45 one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it.
Painful Butts is my stripper name, Dalton!
Oh no.
Oh no! Hi, Hex Girl! Oh my god.
Is Mr. Swallow your other one?
TMI, Dalton.
There's a lot of TMI going on in this stream. DJ
Oh,
has a cat! I
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
Whoa.
Yes.
Only on weekends? Yeah, you should save
Dalton,
that one
I
for the
worry
weekend.
about you. You should save it for the weekend. Payne plays with his hair. I know. Everyone's uncomfortable with how he plays with his hair.
We're very uncomfortable right now. Was it Mr. Swallow?
Oh,
who-
okay.
Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Yeah, and we were both there right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, right?
Correct? Same thing. Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist. I see.
So
I gotta admit-
he was a witch.
A witch! I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He's actually not dead. He was just playing dead. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating. It sounds like he was quite ambitious young man.
I can read.
And now he's dead.
Now he's dead. Too far, Tim!
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for some more details?
About the timing of the meeting?
No.
Well, pharmacology department?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department.
Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though.
A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
That's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere.
High voltage cables.
Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof.
Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
Miss Magachick, thank you for the clip titled Dalton's Worrisome Stripper Names. Hi, Tiny Sumo. Loopsy's a precious, precious bean. I don't know what you're talking about. He was killed by a wizard. Oh my god. Press, we talked for a bit and then split up around 3?
We want to press on the last one.
Okay. That I lost my bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Hold it!
I mean, aren't we all nerds? Let's be real.
On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch?
Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dahlia. Just the 2 of us. Dahlia's homemade lunches are just the greatest.
Bento bitch.
Bento bitch! Look at those murderous eyes, though.
Right? I should know, I have them.
And her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Pretty sure Lucky Charms has that. Oh, okay.
Magically
Copyright?
delicious.
You're
Copyright?
gonna get sued?
Thank you, Miss Magachick.
Ouch! Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. Mia gets me.
Oh my god.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene of for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bother. About the medicine about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright.
No, you're judge. You don't have a name.
Your testimony
don't have
can
a
be
name.
trusted.
Damn it.
Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
Wow, punch him, Mia.
Anyway.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done. Maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose.
Can't right now?
No, we can.
Or it's the fucking electric lines. Okay, established murder method.
No, you're right. You were right as soon as you saw the freaking picture, and you're like,
I know.
okay, this is how it happened.
Yeah, like, just saying.
Your Honor,
Yes, Miss Faye?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most
choked?
impressive.
He choked?
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I'd totally forgotten about that.
Now then, Miss Faye, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
The picture?
Yeah.
Photo 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Take that.
As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? I didn't even notice! 'Cause I'm fucking stupid.
I don't know anything.
But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here, Judge.
Oh my god. How are you a judge?
I'm just ashamed to voice him right now.
Okay, but Grossberg keeps talking about his ass. So, you know, if anybody is ashamed to be voicing anybody, it's me. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye,
Oh, well, I didn't get to finish it.
Oh, there's the finger.
The finger. Are we pointing at the electric, the end
Yeah.
of the wire?
Yeah.
Present.
Take that.
Well, naturally, it's right here.
that's... What is that?
Maybe he's just so old, electricity wasn't invented. Or discovered when he was a young lad and he just never learned how to use it.
Apparently. That's the only thing that explains that.
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard.
He's like, what's electricity?
The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there's special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
Like, there is a cut sparking power line in the pic. It's sparking. I know, Tim. I know. I need to shake this judge. It's fine.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant!
What? In minor court, most judges start off as lawyers, but on the Supreme Court, there are no educational requirements to be a judge, and you will be the judge for life if you get chosen. Seriously? Seriously? I think he needs glasses. Just better glasses. Or no, wait, he's not wearing glasses. I was thinking Payne for some reason.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? What are those? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, the leather holds fingerprints quite well.
I learned something today.
Yes, it was quite queerly. It was quite queerly. It was quite clearly printed on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
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 I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Order. That's enough.
I'm guessing he tried to push him out of the way, but it didn't happen.
I think I can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination.
Well,
Stick a fork in us. We're done.
Stick the
I think
force in
you've
us.
been done. Mr. Grossberg.
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia.
He's got ass problems. Somebody get him out of this courtroom.
Somebody get him
Sir,
some
bailiff,
cream or something.
Please remove this man from the courtroom.
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
Wow.
With that stupid
judging.
hair.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. Everyone stop. That's so nasty. I mean, that's why his name is Grossberg. He is gross.
He wasn't that gross in the first games, but now it all makes sense.
It does.
No
His
further
name should be
evidence.
Gross Butt.
Gross butt. I mean,
Gross Butt.
literal lawyers out of his butt. I don't know. He's just nasty.
He is.
No
Nobody
further
needs to
evidence
know this.
is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render the verdict on this case.
Hold it.
Do you have
Payne.
something further to add, Miss Faye?
Payne looked like normal Payne there for a moment.
He did. Is this what you want, Mr. Wright?
Tim, sir, there's a cream for that. It's not a big deal.
You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the
If you
truth.
don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be...
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
Miss Faye.
No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you and I'll represent you to the very end.
Objection!
Oh my god.
Sounds like an angry bird.
He does. Wolf handle that corpse party reference though? It's too appropriate right now. Oh my god. Talking at your ass the whole new level, basically.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright?
I'll tell you what really happened.
But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further.
Give him the plague,
I-
Phoenix.
I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. Well.
Yep, well.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news.
Oh no, you're lying!
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
I'm guessing yours is earlier.
Yeah,
Stop
I think
it.
it is a little bit.
Don't talk about her like that. Damn, that
And
force push though.
bam. I think he has hemorrhoids now.
His limp hair. I can't.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
What you said, was that the truth?
You're a Sith, Phoenix.
You missed a part. Your internet went down. Grossberg was talking about his ass. That's really all you missed. So
That's all you missed.
fine.
It's fine.
that's all you missed. It's probably better you missed it.
Fact.
Cat missed it. What did I miss? Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Captain Flags! What the heck? Oh my god!
Got him.
Got him!
Yeah, you did.
Captain Flags, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs! 1 to Dermichi, 1 to Fisher Pushups, 1 to Tommy, 1 to Catastrophe, and 1 to Glork Glunk. Thank you so freaking much, you sweet bean. That scared me. Oh no. Everyone who just got subs, you got access to all the emotes. !Discord if you'd like to join Discord. Discord badge next year. Welcome to the winners. Everyone's a winner. Captain Flags, you sweet bean. Thank you. Also, that got us to 5 subs. We're gonna open a raffle. Open a waffle.
Waffle.
Exclamation point raffle. If you would like a chance to win a game from this game list, they're all Steam. They're all Steam games. So, this is the game list if you guys would like to take a look at it. Hi, Kotana. Also, Glork Glunk. Is that a reference to a really super indie game with wrestlers? I just have a question. I'm just wondering. But yeah, exclamation point raffle if you want a chance at winning. Somebody remind me to pick a winner, but thank you so freaking much. That's also wrong, because resubs? I think we're at 7. It's not 2019. Mixing up my years.
Well,
No, it's not, but I want to know about that game now. It's like a game where you do speed dating wrestlers, and I'm pretty sure one of them's called Glork Glunk. I could be wrong. Or something similar. It's been a while. It was like 5 years or 6 years since I've played it. Limp hair dick. Miss Mogachuk, thank you for the clip. Waffle. Unfortunately, you actually have to spell it raffle if you do want to be entered into the raffle, by the way. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, Captain Flags. Alright.
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
oh, thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
Wow. Ew.
I didn't think this was
Grossberg?
relevant.
Don't ask me. It's not this bad in the anime, I will say. The game makes it worse.
Oh my god. Nah, I'm good, Cat. Yeah, but the anime ships more.
Jesus.
So there's that. I said what I said.
Does this count as harassment? It does.
Oh.
Mia, this is what made her quit.
Yeah. It might be wrestling with emotions. I think it is that, Dalton. It was very interesting. Speed dating wrestlers, and some of them were amazing. Just
Oh
happy more
God, that
people have these
emote.
awesome emotes. The blush! I love my little blushing boo. Does this count as harassment?
It does.
The
I
Harlem
feel
Shake
harassed.
came out in the 90s. Oh. So it is relevant. Well,
Are you ready? This
Yeah.
last one.
when I push the victim,
For part one,
that
anyway.
guy, for part one, he was talking bad about Dahlia. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Who even needs ad-libbing this time? I know.
We
Well-
don't.
The explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable.
Why are they so dangerously low?
He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that.
A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But, when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
That's, yeah.
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it.
When I
Doofus.
Gravity killed him, not Phoenix.
If you type Glorklunk into Google search, Glock is brought up instead. That is not the same.
Not the same.
My Discord is specifically sub only to prevent against trolling and stuff like that. So, but the cheapest way, if you're worried about that, is Patreon for $1 a month. That is it. So it's $12 a year. But yeah. But so we gotta press something, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking bad about Dahlia?
No.
Oh, I want to know what he was saying about her.
I mean, if you want to, we can press that one.
No, it's okay. I heard some kind of loud noise?
Yep. That one.
No problem.
Hold it.
Did the bento girl make the sweater? I like that we're calling her bento bitch.
And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like snap, you know?
Crackle,
Come to
pop.
think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor. It was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Ask for more details.
Ask for more details. That was so musical.
Thank you.
Dalton, I'll see you.
I see you.
I'll see you.
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack.
Francisco was
Aha.
there?
Could it have been?
Yes. Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
Whoa.
What?
Are you okay there, Elgato?
Uh-oh, what happened?
Uh.
Oh! Alright. Just deactivate it and reactivate it in OBS. It should be fine.
I was gonna unplug it. We'll see.
I don't think you'll have to unplug it. That should do the same thing.
That was like an electrical noise, and then it freaked out.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not deactivating, reactivating didn't do anything. Oh no.
It didn't do anything?
Nope.
Okay, well, now you can try unplugging it, I guess. Uh-oh.
Okay, well, it's lighting up. That's a better sign.
Good.
Okay, I see it. There we go. Okay, I thought Elgato died. Like,
That would have really sucked.
I was pretty sure for a hot moment that it died, but it didn't. We're okay. Ooh, that was spicy. All right, it's alive. It did sound like a USB died. It just electrically went zzz, and then pop, and then it was done.
Yikes. Okay, well, let's hope that it must be this case. It was like, well, he got electrocuted, we're just gonna...
Seriously, nothing to see her move along. I mean, if it had, new goal, but luckily, no. We're good. We're okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. It wasn't me, I swear. It tilted. What did you do? Press F. No, Tim. No pressing F.
It's not dead yet.
It was Phoenix. All right.
It was Phoenix.
Do you guys hear it okay? Do you hear the music, by the way? Still don't know what the sharp cracking sound could have been. I'm assuming it was... I don't know. That was... I hope it doesn't happen again. You guys hear it? Okay, cool. Alright. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
What was that? Like...
That's slow-mo. He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? And did the umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner.
Wow,
Shade,
Phoenix. He's a dead man.
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was really soaked to the bone. Totally.
That's not the important part.
Aww. How he pushes him. Oh no, thank you, Miss Trick, for the clip. Oh my god. Everything is just as it was. Sweet. So what was it about watching me earlier? I was grabbing my Switch. You came online on the Switch. That's why I was like, it's a Dalton.
Miss Faye. What do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well...
I'm assuming it is important.
Of course it's important. This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
Not as flimsy as your hair.
Seriously, though.
Got him.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella.
So, about
a little while after he left, I started to get worried.
No.
Oh.
We can refute this.
After I shoved him, he fell on his cheap umbrella. So present?
Yes.
The picture where you see
Yeah.
the umbrella?
Yeah, because it's not underneath him. It's like
No. To the
a
side.
good bit away. Yeah.
All right. Present it.
Objection. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Come on, if I had mentioned that.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
Oh, wrong one.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, the hair!
His
Oh, the hair!
Ah!
Ah!
Order, order, order. The victim, he moved? Mr. Payne, he's a zombie? The umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
That is something he would say.
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presented as evidence immediately.
Umbrella added to court record.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella.
Oh,
There's
he's
simply
sweating.
no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
But
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial. But, as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render a final judgment.
no!
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Why is this trial
Phoenix
all about
testimony.
asses and holes?
Testimony was added to the court record.
Okay.
Well done, Mia.
He got over that fast.
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor, but it seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. What? Okay.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne. You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover as a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Pinto bitch?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Bad news. You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Blip.
Blip.
So you're telling me this dude has gray hairs, but he's got less IQ than a bag of hammers. I mean, April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
Okay.
Well, you're not hiding anything.
No, never.
Grossberg.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Oh, yeah, she will. Why do you think that?
She will. Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why.
The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Oh my god, that necklace. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway.
On the side? You don't study to be a lawyer on the side.
No, you never do.
You lawyer or you do not lawyer. There is no try.
There is no try. There is no hobby.
No.
One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think about this as... That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me on the day we met as a symbol of our love.
On the day you met?
That's excessive.
fast.
She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
Ew.
You're supposed to be with Edgeworth, buddy.
Anyway, just admit it. It certainly is a little bottle, all right.
It's actually filled with cyanide. I don't know. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world.
Oh, buddy.
Dahlia's present borrowed from Phoenix Wright.
Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back
girl
now.
water. It's streamer bath water. That's what it is.
Basically. Please give it back now. And
What a strange
not?
girl asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne, 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how do you know?
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases, am I correct?
Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Please leave, you gross bag! Please leave.
Oh god,
me
don't say
alone.
gross bag. That's Old Bag and Grossberg ship name. Don't do that.
Or old gross.
Old gross?
Well, they're gross. They can be together.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you. Well, it looks like recess is almost over. We'd better all get moving.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
To be continued. Do you think we can finish it?
It's just one more. It's just
Okay.
her testimony.
Oh, it should be fine then.
Yeah, we should
Save
be okay.
progress either way, though.
Yes.
I'll do it in 4 or 3. Okay.
Okay. Hang on. I want to let Luna out because she's
Go for it.
gaming.
Bad Gross, oh bad Grossberg. Oh my god. All the Grissums. Hi, Cresteds! Just started up again. Only seeing the ending of Kit Kat streams. Well, at least you get to see it.
Rue's
Tim,
like,
I don't think so.
now I get the bed all to myself.
Right? Sandwich doggies. Gross bag. Thank you for the clip, Miss Manga Chick. My hemorrhoids tell me you're wrong, Dalton.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
April 11th. I'm ready. It's 11/12/13. April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
I think they did that on purpose.
They had to have.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Payne. Those are two different sentences.
Hi, Marojas. Welcome back.
Hello.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed this crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Who has a parasol indoors?
What's
Princess
with the
Peach? Butterflies. Was she Snow White?
What's with the stiff silence?
My long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses.
That's
It's my job to doubt.
Why
To take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Great.
Oh no. I can't believe he actually said that. Oh,
Excuse
ew.
me, I carry my butterfly
Sir,
minions wherever I
put your
go.
pompadour away.
Oh, now then, Miss Witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie.
Don't call her sweetie.
There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gravel.
Oh my god.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
It's like April May, but worse.
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
They're like, it's better than yours. This is seriously as if we like ad-libbed it ourselves, but it
really
it's real.
is, though.
Oh my
It
god.
really is, though.
I missed the beans and the duo.
And the duo, Miss Mabrojas. Thank you so much for 25 months. I don't know why I said miss. Thank you so freaking much for 25 months of support, Marojas. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. Noble presence, my ass. Oh my god. Was not expecting that reference. My body was not ready.
I was trying very hard not to laugh.
Oh my god.
Sir,
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Feeny.
Yes. I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Well, her eyes are dark brown, I think.
I'm sure she's innocent.
Oh, I'm sure. I definitely misread mistake as milkshake.
Well. Alright, what I witnessed.
I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building.
Okay.
Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Thank you for the clip, Miss Wonderchick.
That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go find some other students and they called the authorities.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Well, other than shove someone, but that's it.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of youth passion can burn.
Ew.
Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth.
Flit.
Gross.
Please tell us the truth.
Please keep it in your pompadour.
But I would never.
Hold it, bitch! That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Damn.
You haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
You lie! You lie!
Well played, Don. Those eyelashes are fake, I'm sure of it.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Faye, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Faye.
Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie.
Alright. This bitch. Wonder what her angry face is gonna look like. I know! I'm curious as to what, like, she looks like unhinged.
You gotta love the freak out face.
I do. I really do. Oh, I wish my hair was that nice. I can't get braids like that. Kita has to braid my hair. It's fine.
I could do it.
Kita can do it. That's the only way it can happen. I can't braid my own hair. Other than, like, a simple braid. That's it. Anyway. So I'm assuming we press?
I mean, she'd be great for you to cosplay, Kat.
Oh my god. I'd rather do Lotta. Mostly because I already have it all together and I don't have to do any more work. Oh my god. Aw, thanks,
So-
Monkey Rose.
We want to press when he just, like, fell. He got all wobbly and then just collapsed.
Okay, so press that.
Yeah.
We already have a Lotta
Hold
cosplay,
it.
like Lotta.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes,
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
Dougie swallows. If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now?
Show contradiction.
Yep. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting. Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor, I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
Yeah, and then she's gonna say Phoenix killed him. Whatever, and lie there too. You're fishing for nothing. I'm confused.
mean...
Cat, you don't want butterflies surrounding you? You could change them to butterfrees. See? That's just adorable.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual either.
Okay. It didn't look like they were fighting. Should we press that?
I think...
Welcome back, Payne.
Okay, so she says that she didn't hear anything unusual either, but we have Phoenix's testimony where he talks about the umbrella and the sound.
Right.
So she should have heard that. So we can present that.
So present
His
on
testimony.
It didn't look like fighting
Mm-hmm.
on Phoenix's testimony.
Yes.
Okay.
Objection! You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Oh, it's starting.
Well,
Hair flip.
maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
Shut up, Payne. But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. The music's taken up.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
That is what headphones are.
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet.
Thor.
So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, so I put my headphones on to block it out.
Stop it. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now.
It was a drizzle.
She
There
said
was
something
no
that could totally change this whole case.
rain. There was lightning.
Yep. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Well, okay.
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually an accident? Was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't. Rude.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology student who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment runs on a high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
David. It's called affidavit. Or at least that's how it's pronounced that I've heard.
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Well, this sounds familiar.
which fits with the time of death listed on the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. Affidavit. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
That's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Student's testimony added to the record. However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum.
Could have been a bird. Could have been the wind.
If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
The umbrella?
Well,
The umbrella's the only thing I can think of. Unless it was a murder.
we actually need to present Phoenix's profile.
Oh. That's awkward. So, Phoenix is the reason?
It has to do with, yeah, it has to do with the umbrella, but this is what we present, yeah.
Take that.
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in with Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to the same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right, the victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
Hair flip?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here.
Ah!
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Order in the court.
The lamentations of my enemy, how I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have... What?
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
What the...
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Oh my god. Oh, of course, it's alright. Just go ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
Kat, do you voice Toad asking for a friend? I wish.
What I Witnessed, Part 2. Sniffle, what an angel.
Relations.
The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole, That's when the cable broke. Then Ducky tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Ducky being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
But you said you didn't see a fight happen.
Why the fuck you lying?
Why the fuck you lying? So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny. But I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
No.
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright. Kat does a great Toad impersonation, but it wrecks her vocal cords. Yeah, no, it's not a nice it's not a nice voice to try and imitate in general. I don't know how the voice actor does it. Angel Grossberg's butt. I don't want to talk about Grossberg's butt anymore.
Me either. We yeeted him from the court.
Yeah. Basically, he's gone now, thank God. All right. Feeny pushed him twice. Well, all of this is a lie, so I could push it all.
You could, but we can actually present.
Okay. On which one?
The last one.
Okay. Toad's voice actor just stops existing. It all occurred in less than a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Present.
Yeah, we can
the
present on
time.
that. Yeah, so we have a couple options. Either the student's testimony or crime photo 2.
I was thinking
Either
crime
one.
photo 2 because the watch stopped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Destroy her, Mia. Okay, present it.
Destroy. That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
You would know, bitch.
You planted it, you fuck.
Yeah, fuck. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted.
3:05.
In other
bitch.
words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Fay.
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55. Yeah!
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Oh, I totally missed what he said.
Well,
This is nonsense! The real murderer!
even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Oh, snap. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene was there a window of opportunity for the real killer.
Miss Fay, is the defense ready to indict someone as the real killer?
Hair flip for days.
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Fay. Now then, Miss Fay, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
I'm assuming this bitch
This bitch.
Alright, let's present her. The judge did it!
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
How can you...
The defense is grasping at straws!
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the man dearest to you.
I mean, Dahlia also changed her testimony many times. I know.
Order,
did.
Miss Faye. What? I mean, what?
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Wind tunnel!
How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are.
Oh shit.
Phoenix! Your Honor! Please, I have something I want to say. Shoo!
You! What
Chew.
is it?
Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record.
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. God damn it, Phoenix.
Phoenix, this is why.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man.
Ah! Leave my Dolly alone!
Well. Dat boy.
Dat boy.
I'm not.
Oh,
Who
no!
this is.
He's back.
Oh. No, go away! I hope he took care of his issues.
Oh, he's gotten himself in way over his...
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Okay.
I hope you also went to the pharmacy. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You'd better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
It's okay. Phoenix needed this to happen so he could find his true happiness in the arms of Edgeworth.
That's right.
This is true. Oh, I should have had gay cam ready. Wait.
Wait for it. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
It's back.
It's back. All right.
Yeah.
Gay cam. My lovely drawing of Phoenix and Edgeworth.
All is right.
Oh my god. Gay. We just need to be reminded of what will come in the future. It's fine. I thought this stream was missing something. Oh my god.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead. Oh shit!
What?
Exclamation point raffle! One last chance to enter the raffle that I forgot about. For only Steam games, but I will pick it after this testimony or whatever's going on.
Very blessed this day with that cam.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry. Please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
I believe that girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
Grossberg, go it. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must.
It must.
Boo-hoo, shut up, bitch!
Yeah.
8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she had no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Mia's not fucking around.
No, she is not.
How I met my Feeny! God.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Phoenix?
Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her!
Thank you, Grossberg, for that.
Oh my god. And now that that's done, I'm picking a winner. Ready, steady.
Picking a
Go.
wiener.
A wiener. Mochi! Mochi, if you are still around, please go ahead and look at this game list and let me know what game you would like. Let me know. Hi, Mochi! Go ahead and look at that game list and let me know what game you'd like. And I'll whisper you the code on Twitch. And then just let me know when it works. Go get her. Not in that way. All right.
All right, gotta press.
Press all of it or just press the courthouse reading room is what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly right.
Destined to meet. Okay.
Hold it.
Hey,
The
Mochi.
courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallows' case.
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully.
Keep pressing.
Keep pressing! Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
What was the paper?
Anyway, bitch, what was the paper?
Do we press it?
Well, actually, you're gonna want to look at the police report that Grossberg gave us, so we can read that.
Incident overview. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Time and date, August 27th, 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando, high red, age 28. Occupation, lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Well, she was there because of that.
Yes, we need to present.
Present that on I had come to do some research.
Yeah. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
Well, what is the meaning of this cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy.
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Dahlia Hawthorne!
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. The music!
So she got the taste of murder and wanted more.
She just wanted to keep going.
Yep.
Order, order, order. This is unbelievable.
Just say it in chat, Mochi. Oh, I didn't see what he said.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness, and well, I didn't read that fast enough. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Damn.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth.
Oh, will you?
I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks.
Great.
Why do you have to talk about your butt like this?
Why do you have to
This
talk
is
about
not
your butt
it!
like this?
This is not it.
Why
Also,
couldn't he
Sonic
have
Mania.
stayed?
Hold up.
Why couldn't he have stayed gone? It was so much better when he wasn't here. Grossberg, keep your ass out of this.
Nobody wants his ass here.
I mean,
Literally and figuratively.
should we just skip his ass talk? Because I think we're all grossed out by his ass talk. At this point. Yep, that's a real line again. It is. I
Yeah, it
like to
is.
think my ad-libs are a little bit funnier than everything he has
Oh,
said.
yeah. They're wittier,
He's,
for sure.
he's pretty gross.
Mochi, I'm about to whisper you. I got that game just now. Winston Payne. Oh my god. That is his name, isn't it? God damn it. But yeah, Mochi, I'm gonna whisper it to you. And then just let me know when it works. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Grossberg. We don't care.
We don't.
We don't. We're just gonna.
Oh, that's why you were saying we're just not gonna.
Yep. I think chat is done with the grossness.
Hi, Catastrophe! You also got gifted a sub, by the way, from Captain Flags. Bring on the sass. Let him talk about his ass. For anyone that wants to see
late.
what the next line
It's gone.
is, here it is. If you want to read it, we're not going to read it out loud. are, Tim.
I think Chaz done with his grossness.
Oh, it's
Get him out of here. He's gross. All
Just
right.
in case people wanted to know his actual line, I was leaving it up, but we're not reading it out loud.
All right, let's go.
The poisoning.
The poisoning. Chat is done with Grossberg. He's banned. That's right. We're done. Grossberg, you had your chance. And now you are being yeeted from the courtroom.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that's lethal, with just 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, you would know.
You would know.
Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you heard, huh? So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne. But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Ah! What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
All right.
Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing.
It was so much better when you
Smashing.
weren't here. Smashing. The
Alright.
poisoning, the reckoning.
The
The
record.
reckoning, the poisoning.
Alright. What were they discussing? Press or no?
No,
You work at the
actually.
poison shop. She just plays a lot of Hitman. Your subscription's good for a month. So you have access to all the emotes, ! Discord if you'd like to join our sub-only Discord, and you have a squid badge next to your name. Welcome to the winners where everyone's open. Dahlia works for Dahlia, that's fine.
So on the 5th one is actually, we can actually refute that. Because she says that she wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. But that's a dirty lie.
Okay, so present
Yes.
or okay.
Think about her, ex-boyfriend.
Oh, he's in pharmaceuticals or whatever.
Right. So you could have gotten it from him,
present
bitch.
his profile.
Yep.
Doug Swallow.
Oh, God. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you.
What?
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab?
Boyfriend? You mean the victim Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology.
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You.
No!
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch!
Order. Could it be?
That's nothing but baseless
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Like your necklace, bitch.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
Wow, what a bitch.
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of some...
me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? She got me good with that.
Yeah, fuck! I forgot proof is needed. Provide some kind of evidence, or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye.
Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this.
The police conducted a full body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It's this necklace. Dahlia's present. Present that.
Yep. Present it.
It wasn't bathwater. It was poison.
Why not both?
Why not both?
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had
Both.
nothing to do with the
Both.
case.
Both is good.
Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was the witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bother?
God damn it.
Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
Yes, don't drink it, Judge.
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
I love where the wind comes from nowhere. Why didn't they
the
search
butterflies.
Phoenix then? Maybe he left before they did the search. Something like that. Eldritch Bob!
Objection. Take this.
Eldritch Bob! I love your name. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Objection. Take this. Thank you. I appreciate it. All the love and hype.
Take this.
The wind comes from the butterflies. They just go in front of her and flap their wings.
Take this.
Take this.
Hey. Anything she bathes in becomes poison.
Oh, order in the court.
On behalf of Dahlia, I object. You dumb hoe.
Shut up, Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why?
You're gonna
Why
be
are
with
you
Edgeworth.
going
It's
through
fine.
Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
Why? But because I'm madly in love with her.
Oh,
That's
honey.
not a valid reason.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Wow.
You
Mr.
unpacking
Wright.
some baggage there?
Have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Oh, Phoenix! Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me, too.
Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is...
To keep you quiet?
No.
Oh, because of that necklace?
Yeah. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace? Were you not listening to all this?
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
No amount of ice will help that burn.
Why did he need to be in that?
I don't
He
know.
added nothing.
No.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
I will defend my hot murdering psychopath girlfriend to the death! You're lying!
He added his buttocks, apparently.
I mean,
God.
not surprised.
But you never give it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met.
I love
Payne?
that Phoenix is just a pain in her ass.
That's why she...
I don't believe you. No, that's a lie! Ah!
Ugh.
Seriously, Maki Rose.
Ah.
The defendant, he's getting away
away.
after him. F?
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
Mia, are you alright?
Well, apparently, Phoenix, like, body checked her or something.
Yeah. Damn, Phoenix.
Yes, I think so.
That boy! He went completely insane.
Where's Mr. Wright? He yeeted himself.
He did.
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Goodness. Oh no.
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
Of course it is.
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
That's what I was figuring.
Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do? No!
Well,
Well, I guess Phoenix gonna die.
body slammed a woman in a court of law, right?
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
Just wait. Just wait, Judge.
Just
I'm
wait.
sorry.
We interrogate a bird.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
Forgive me.
Just wait.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
I ate it. It wasn't that small. You're gonna die. Oh my God, KatFTWynn! What the heck? Oh my God. Got him.
Got him. Part 2.
KatFTWynn!
Time out. You what?
Holy crap! Thank you so much for the additional 5 frickin' subs. One to
Weird
D3DWX. I'm not sure how to say your name any better. Hi, Maki, to Maki Rose, to Crink Show, to Umbra Witcher, and to Psycho Wolf Girl. You guys all have access to the emotes, ! Discord if you'd like to join Discord. And Discord badge next to your name. Welcome to the winners winner. What did he say? He ate it.
I love seeing everyone's like, yay, hype for all the gifted subs. Wait, what did he
What?
say?
I'm the king of weird timing. Thank you so much, Captain Flags. Holy crapple. Holy shittles. We are 3 away from giving a second game away in chat. Holy crap. Hi, Caffeinated Coffee Bean. And hi, Fender. I saw you earlier with that shrug. Hello. Thank you so much, Captain Flags. Yeah, like, how are they going to get it out? He ate the bottle. Phoenix ate poison. I know. Like, oh my God, you dumb hoe. Holy crapple. And is that correct? It might be wrong. I think it says 11. It's got to be 12. There we go. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Sweet Bean. So he should get sick. I know, right? Yeah, Phoenix is a death wish? I don't know. I don't understand. The trial continues the slightly more smelly form of evidence. I know. Like, what? We needed that, sir.
What?
Sir. We needed that. But okay. Don't go calling Edward's hubby a hoe cat. I'm not. I mean, I did, but you know what I'm saying.
I think Mia speaks for all of chat when she says, "You what?"
You ate it?
But it's metal and glass. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah.
He's gonna have to borrow Grossberg's crate.
I will finish. Yeah, he's in extreme pain.
Well,
What is he doing now?
what's he doing now? Trying to eat other evidence? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. You fucking idiot.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
That's not true. It was 2 tablespoons. If it was empty, it wouldn't... What?
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright.
I mean, we
Well,
shouldn't have
that's how
placed
it
any
is.
faith.
No.
He ate it. Like,
No, I don't think he ate it, because... No.
But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
Oh, mistakes.
Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
but why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
That was definitely Phoenix's hold it.
Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
You did.
It's true.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day, the day I met Doug Swallow.
Yes, we've seen the scene, like,
It's
how
none
many
of my
times at this
business.
point?
Yeah, seriously.
You're lying. You're lying.
I mean, she seems like a sweet young
Oh.
girl.
Last night someone stole
poison.
Poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time, too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Not just a thief, but like,
Stop it.
She stole poison.
Right. Don't talk about her like that.
Dude, if you had said this at the beginning,
seriously, though.
I mean, you wouldn't have had to have eaten a bottle.
Anime backstory logic.
Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dahlia was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dahlia.
Your Honor, this is the defendant is.
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dahlia didn't do it. She's innocent. What?
So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago, too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore...
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne trying to kill?
I'm assuming Phoenix.
Yeah.
To get the bottle back.
Mm-hmm.
Take that.
All right.
There was only one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Me? That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Oh, Judge.
Oh, Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing: how to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true!
Feeny, what a joke you are.
What a bitch. Wow.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. You can tell because the witness is going nuts.
Yep.
Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say.
Do hair
You
flips
are
make you
a
weak,
criminal.
Lacius? Lorenz.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Well, hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Hair flips, they're so good. They are. Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind.
But we're now finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Wow.
Bitch! Hold it! I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Not the badge.
No.
I like my badge.
You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
Bitch.
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide any evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder.
Fair.
Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you're unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
I can just imagine the headline for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
The Cold Killer X?
Yep.
Rip.
Rip.
Take that.
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
What?
Music.
Sorry, wrong one.
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony.
But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dahlia.
Tasty
Just the
breakfast
two of
squid
us.
with sweet potato.
Ashley!
KFTW love, KFTW love, KFTW love, KFTW love.
Ashley, thank you so much for 5 months of support. I appreciate you. That bottle is one cold killer, goddammit. Toad from Brooklyn? Shh. Beloved, really? I know.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they search me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
Dun dun dun. Dahlia, you shock. It was super effective.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar.
Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Ma'am, just a minute. I have to pee.
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now.
Mia Fey? Mia Fey!
Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey?
Can we just talk about how she did it?
She burned the butterfly.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that's what happened.
That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours.
For the time being?
Well, I have a very long memory, you know.
Damn it.
You and I will meet again. I am certain of it.
Wow.
Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Yes.
I'm gonna go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
She lost her marbles, the butterflies died. Yeah, those poor butterflies.
It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care, I'm Winston Payne! And I don't believe in one word that this this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
There, it's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes.
And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life?
Sorry for anyone's ears.
Mr. Payne, what about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
The origin of his hair loss? Oh my god.
Yes, Your Honor.
The pomp is gone.
The pomp is gone. Oh my god. Yep. It yeeted itself, basically.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for immediate arrest.
Sorry, ears. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Did you?
Don't lie, just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye,
Yes, Your Honor.
was it just me or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne,
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing my daughter.
it appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly.
Achoo!
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. This court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty.
Confetti!
Woohoo!
This court is adjourned.
Shut the fuck up, Judge George. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Mia, you were so wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg, even though you really did nothing but talk about your ass the entire time.
It's true.
See, there he goes again! No, we're not. Nope. Mr. Grossberg, I'm done. That's gross.
Do you,
not gonna read it,
think
but
maybe
there it is.
You could stop talking about them?
Could you just stop talking about your ass for like 5 seconds?
That's rather rude.
You know what? You were rude this entire case. So, you know.
I was telling you to stop talking about your hemorrhoids rude.
This case
TMI,
really
buddy.
made me think, what does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with a client?
I don't know.
Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
The F pal. Yep, we're just eating him. He's gone.
Yep.
He's gone. Nope. He's gone. He's gross. And he's gone.
gross.
And he's a berg. Oh,
Losing
Mr.
his
Wright.
daughter.
Congratulations.
Oh, losing to his daughter. Oh, I read it wrong.
Yeah, he said losing to his daughter, but it would be easy to miss that.
My bad. The pop is gone. Did you say congratulations?
I did, yeah.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking.
Go on.
The Dahlia that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the Dahlia I know could never have said things, those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something.
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. That's Larry.
What kind of company does this guy keep?
Just Larry. Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him in time. How? How'd you become a lawyer that fast?
That's not how lawyer works.
No. Same as Faye. A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay. I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off and I'll become a lawyer for sure. So much butt.
So
I
much
hope-
butt.
I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Aww. Hi, Bloody Circuits. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
A place where she doesn't have to listen to Grossberg anymore.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Rise. Mia's gone now.
That's the true heaven.
But even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end.
We
did
it! Somehow.
Brand new episode has been added.
Godot!
Godot. Save. Oh, yeah. Overwrite.
Done.
Doing it.
The
So
stolen
good.
turnabout.
Stop talking about butts, please. Seriously.
Jeez.
How does Phoenix become a lawyer through magic? Good questions. And he still has the bottle of poison in his stomach. Did he have to get it like surgically removed? I'm just concerned.
We don't need to know anything else. Situation. We've heard enough today. I don't think we need to ask these questions.
Oh my
We'll just.
God.
I mean, maybe the real bottle of poison was the friends that we met along the way.
Who's Godot? Are we waiting for him? No, he's the lawyer in the next thing.
He's the prosecutor
Prosecutor, not lawyer. My bad. And it depends on
in
the lawyer.
the next
finder.
case.
In this game,
Godot
in
is
theory,
pretty funny.
they're good. I know he likes coffee.
He loves coffee.
That is the
Coffee
extent
is
of my
his
knowledge.
It's pretty funny. Elgato.
Whisper.
I don't know what are you doing?
But
Elgato?
yes. I don't know. My Elgato freaked out earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was weird. Elgato.
Well, here we are. And we
Here
did
we
it.
are indeed.
And
We did it.
fucking did it.
Case 1 done.
I hope you don't let Taco Bell. Waiting for Godot. I know. Starbucks Godot, pretty much. I just noticed the gay cam. We were talking about it because he wants to be with that girl. We're like, no, you have Edgeworth.
Yeah, you don't need her. She sucks.
Will the stream end? Yes, we are done with the turnabout. So this is a nice place to wrap it up. But we will be live again in 3 hours over on Kita's channel, which I'll have her talk about while I look for someone to raid. But
Hello.
also, I will be live again for the rest of this week, all at noon Central Standard Time. Tomorrow is Patreon picks. I'll be playing 2 point and clicks, one Edna and Harvey from Max, and then the second one from Lacius. I'll be playing some more Dropsy. So all the point and click fun tomorrow. And then Friday and Sunday, not Saturday, but Sunday. Friday and Sunday, I'll be playing more Breath of the Wild and getting the rest of the side quests and compendium items I have left. So, Kita, what is your stream schedule this week?
Well, tonight in like 3 hours, we are going to be continuing Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Golden Deer route.
Fear the deer.
Fear the deer. So we'll be doing that. And Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Sword, continuing that. So yeah, that's pretty much my schedule for this week so far, unless something changes.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course.
Yes. So, the person we're going to rate is Kuri, who is, again,
Kuri.
a special bean. You guys should be following and watching if you're not already.
Special bean.
She is a special bean. She is
Special
currently doing website updating. So, but currently I see a baby Bowser on the screen. But let's go give Kuri some love. If you guys don't know what to say, please copy and paste this. Or if you have Kita's panties, please go ahead and put the panties in chat. Also, she has little
Feel free.
emotes, like people running on the bottom of the screen. And if you talk in chat, yours will show up. You can design it down at the bottom in the panels. Highly recommend. It's adorable to see it run around. But let's go raid her. Give her all of the love. She deserves it. She really, truly does. Go give her a follow. And we will see you guys in 3 hours for Fire Emblem Three Houses.
You got it right the first time.
It's true. But thank you, Kita, for joining me.
Thank you.
And thank you, chat. We'll see you tonight. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.